This is an overview of the external and internal IP settings pages of the admin panel. You'll learn to manage external and internal IP addresses and ranges for your organization or site. These IP addresses dictate whether computers will receive desktop takeover messages during campus-wide alerts. Admin panel sign in. First, go to web.centjix.com and log in. Then go to the top right corner of the screen and click on the 3 horizontal lines. Finally, click on Admin Panel. External IP settings. External IPs are any public IP addresses through which your organization routes external internet traffic. To add your organization's external IP addresses, first select External IP Settings from the menu bar on the left. Then, click the Add External IP Address button at the top right. Next, enter your external IP address. Finally, click Submit to save it. Please note that all external IP addresses a desktop could use must be added, even if it's a backup or secondary ISP. To delete an external IP address, click the Delete button next to the IP address. Please note that anytime you add or remove an external IP address, these changes will be propagated to every site in your organization. Internal IP settings. Internal IP ranges, on the other hand, need to be added for each site. To add a site network's internal IP range, first select Internal IP Settings from the menu bar on the left. Then, click the plus Add Location IP Range button at the top right. Next, enter the start and end of your internal IP range. Finally, click Submit to save it. Add an internal IP range for each network at each site, as in one for the site Wi-Fi, another for the local area network, a third for guest Wi-Fi, and so on. Please ensure that site IP ranges do not conflict. Please note that multiple sites should not share both internal IP addresses. Please alert your OBS specialist or customer success specialist if they do. To delete an internal IP range, click the Delete button next to the IP range. After IP settings pages have been set up. Once the IP settings pages have been set up, the Crisis Alert desktop software will use a computer's external IP address to identify the organization in which the computer is located, then use the internal IP address to identify the particular site at which the computer is located. A unique location ID will be given to each site from the server. This will confirm end-to-end connectivity with the desktop application server. Only computers with IP addresses matching the settings in the CENTJX admin panel will receive desktop takeover messages during a campus-wide alert. Please note that after the IP settings have been changed, allow 30 minutes to 2 hours for the changes to propagate to the desktop application servers. If you have additional questions, please contact support at centjix.com.